a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. And when you're alone, do you say my name or you say her name? Yeah. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love goes, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep, and you and I, we got history, yeah.
I'm feeling so hollow. Don't you know? Don't you know? I'm living in shadow. Don't you know? Don't you know? I fell for fools gold. I fell for fools gold. What did I know? What did I know? I fell for fools gold. I fell for fools gold. What did I know? What did I know? You were fool's gold. Oh my God. Yes, I did. I did. And I did it all for love. Yes, I did it all for love. Oh, they say fools believe in it, so I guess I'm one of them. Don't you know? I fell for fools gold. I fell for fools gold. What did I know? What did I know? I fell for fools gold. I fell for fools gold. What did I know? What did I know? You were fool's gold. Yes, I did. Oh my God. Yes, I did. Oh my God.
I was
Welcome to, I don't even know what week this is. Week, whatever, nltp. We've got over the pants handoffs versus land before timers. Playmaker getting a wonderful little grab there off of defender. Doesn't have the trust to bring it in though. Putting on some moves. Steve's shutting it down though. Playmaker with a clear path. He trusts that time. Didn't quite make it. First cap for over the pants handoffs. Good start to the first half of what is sure to be an interesting game. Over the pants stumbling a little bit in their start to the season. Land before timers as well. Two historically pretty good teams. Over the pants up to each team of the tag pro after the first round of pups. T-Plat with flag pro there. Gets kissed. Should be a 3-0 lead for over the pants early in the first half here. Alright. Land before timers gets the reset. The panic dies down, only briefly though. Okay, these teams, after the first couple minutes here, just going to take their time, start setting some things up. Steve's setting up a good handoff there to Chucky. See if he can make something of it. Gets blocked, and Carl with K with return. Chucky's going to grab here. Gets returned real quick. Land before timers distracted by pups a little bit. Lining up a fourth cap early in this first half. Soon this is going to be an insurmountable lead for the pants, I think. Chucky with a nice boosting grab there. Be out past 2. I would not say good OD by over the pants, but they managed to get the return. Zeus able to sneak past Steve's there. Good block by Carl. Steve's out, but gets bombed. If you're on defense, you got to keep good track of that bomb on this particular map. We'll see third round of pups here. Chucky bodying Carl out into the spike there. Chucky's going to grab. We'll see, that's questionable. Letting Steez get out and resetting back, though. Not bad. Playmaker able to hold for a while here. He's pretty safe. Nameless, the defender with jukes. He's patient. Waits for his opening. He's capped at 6-0 after just 4 minutes. Next round of pups coming up here soon. Let's see. Without checking the numbers, it's my feeling that no team has dominated here. And it's a split. Lane 4 timers with a tag pro, though. Chucky going to use it, be aggressive. Again, playmaker able to hold here, not too difficult for him. Because they have He's just got one chaser. He's pretty good at creating the space. It's going to be a return for cap situation. Never mind. Yeah, again, playmaker just able to hold this out here. T-plat with kind of a low effort chase. Gets the return, and Steve's going to be past 3 here. And LBT is on the board after almost 5.5 minutes. Zeus with an opportunity here. Oh, not quite able to sneak in past Chucky there with the tag pro. Again, not much going on the top half of the map here. A little bit more spirited chase by Lane Before Timers. D-Plat not alone this time. Good bomb there by Zeus. Chucky, can he sneak past? Neither flag carrier there able to do anything. Lane Before Timer's going to sweep pups, a tag pro and a rolling bomb. It's going to be helpful for them. Chucky has gotten a few tag pros here. Lane Before Timer's getting really lucky. Nameless with an opportunity here. Can he sneak past? Nobody willing to sacrifice for him, though. It's an okay kiss by Carl there. And that's a nice kiss over the pants, playing pretty much constant anti. That's the over the pants MO. And 4 LBT players in the over the pants base. Everybody's out of position. There's no anti. It's giving over the pants a lot of opportunities here. Playmaker picks up a rolling bomb. This looks good for him. Can't quite sneak past there. Doesn't have a lot of patience. Chucky, nice grab there. Gonna be out. A little too close to Nameless, though. Stay away. All right, 2 more rounds of power-ups here. And Chucky gonna use the opportunity to be out past 3. Slips past Playmaker there. But Playmaker out past 3. Lane Before Timers again distracted by power-ups. Gonna sneak it in to make it a 7-2 lead for over the pants first half. Oh, Playmaker misses the boost there. Opportunity for Steez here. 2v1 scenario on Tag Pro. And good positioning by Nameless there. Over the pants handoffs decisively being able to control the pace of this game, keep the regrab train going. Alright, last round of power-ups here. Defender gets one, T-Plat gets one, but gets bombed into the spikes by his teammate. Oh, that's gotta hurt after being down 5 points. Steez and Chucky trying to set something up here. not saying it's pointless, but it doesn't look like their heart's in it. I think they're going to go after it next half. OPH defense just trying to
Three,
keep them from getting out,
two,
making any
one.
stupid mistakes. Good first half for over the pants handoffs. Decisive win. And that's going to wrap up the first half. It does not appear that I have another commentator here. Oh, 11th, hello.
There we go.
How's it going, 11th?
What a horrible. There we go.
How's it going, 11th?
It's going good. What a horrible. There we go.
All I hear are loops of you saying, "There we go."
Yeah, my bad. I repeated a few times. I'm fucking around here. But yeah, that was a mess. At least it was for the first few minutes, and then it kind of just like evened out. So
Yeah, rough half though for Land Before Timers.
or really at least for maybe the first half of that half.
Yeah,
before they seemed to like settle down.
Yeah, it took them over 5 minutes to get their first cap.
Any seeing as to if any knowledge as to whether they're gonna get off of Pi at any time?
I don't know. Yeah, new servers right in the middle of a competitive season makes things interesting.
Yeah, it is the life of an indie game. Whatnot.
Yeah, that's true.
But at least it looks like for OPH that wasn't a problem. Although some rough plays, of course, but you wouldn't see that from looking at the scoreboard at all.
Yeah, that's true. I was saying at the beginning, not sure, it's going to be an interesting game because this is two teams that have historically been pretty decent, but kind of a rough start to the season. Land Before Timers, I don't know what place they're in, 8th or 9th or 10th place, but not doing so hot.
Yeah, two historical franchises who there's still plenty of season, of course, for both teams to turn around, but both of them with rough starts. Historically, yeah, very competitive teams.
3, 2.
At the beginning of the season, looked like a very exciting games. Now, like, just blown out.
And start of the second half here, the first game. Zeus with a quick
double
grab
flasted
the
to
outpass
start the game.
4. Over the pants
Double
on the board in
flasted
the
where
first
Platypus
15
and
seconds.
Chucky. Platypus and Chucky just having trouble getting out, and coming up on the first half, just the amount of this double flaccid where Nameless and Carl don't have to break a sweat. OPHO just open door.
Yeah, I think any time where Nameless and Carl don't have to chase, they're very good at getting returns in base. Anytime that they don't have to chase, obviously, is helpful to them.
OPH definitely more of a prevent defense as opposed to a return defense, if that makes any sense. One that feels much more comfortable in base.
Yeah, I mean, Nameless historically is a very strong preventer. And Playmaker going to be past 3 here. Carl not able to keep Steez in base.
Choosing not to go for the kiss. Had a good kiss opportunity there. We would have had another defender right there to keep that contained.
Good patience
as OPH
by Zeus.
Just adds to the lead.
Great patience though by Zeus there, waiting to grab and then seeing his hole and taking it in there. And a quick 2 caps there for Over the Pants. Going to extend their lead 10-2.
With defender playing anti there, but just a split moment where he was off anti, and now the retrain allows the retrain to continue. Zeus looking like he's gonna get returned, and now it's all up to that blue defense to make Chucky a path to that cap.
Yeah, if I were Zeus, honestly, he had a chance to kiss when they were in that blue lane together. I would have taken that if I were him. He probably saw something else, but obviously it worked.
Zeus famous for always seeing with like rose-colored glasses.
Yeah.
Defending balls. Oh, just still a chance because it's not 4.
Well,
They
and,
make
you
a
know,
nice
sometimes
move here.
he's pretty famous for you know, lagging and issues, so you know he might be seeing things a quarter of a second after they're happening. Nameless not able to solo defender.
There you go. Now we have the 2.
We got 2 though.
Now it's up.
Overpants choosing not to play anti there. Wow.
Unfortunate
Nameless
boost
picking up
into
that tag
pop
pro
into
there.
return. And it seems like nothing can go right for Land Before Timers.
Yeah, Nameless is gonna say that was planned. Carl with a nice return, sneaking around the tag pro there.
Easy clear, base clear after the
Defender
kiss right
grabbing
there.
with
And
a tag pro. Zeus just with a
the
little
hole
bump
just
there.
gets deeper and deeper. As it looks like obviously one team came out to play.
Yeah, we'll see about the next map. Neon is the one that has not been played in nltp before. Jardum obviously was here in last season.
Should Land Before Timers already be thinking about the next half? Is this
I think this is a write-off for them. This, you know, they're in a 9 cap deficit right now. 6 minutes to go. Not unheard of, but 10
make that
cap
10.
deficit. You know, not unheard of on a map like Market. And this is quite a fast-paced map as far as they go.
Wow.
Whoa,
that one should not have been a cap?
that
And
was
now
incredible.
tilted before. That was a tilter. That should not have been a cap. And you know these balls don't have faces, but you could see them just shaking their heads,
Wagging their balls.
just shaking their balls back and forth. Took this by Playmaker, knowing that Nameless and Carl are able to keep up that contain. Uptime, and you're gonna have the red flag out, giving LBT a good chance to win some
Defender,
pups and to
Again,
get some confidence back.
first cap takes 5 minutes.
That was about on the first half as well, correct? It was
Yeah,
like
it
5
took
minutes
them over
before.
5 minutes to get that first cap. So, you know, they're at a rate of 1 cap every 5 minutes. Oh, this is rough.
At this point, you could see it. Chucky with right now 9 grabs and only 65 seconds of hold. And then Steve going a little better, but not too good with 8 grabs and less than a minute of hold.
No
Offense
anti.
can't get out of base.
No anti.
And this looks like gonna be another cap.
Before timers. I'm
Wonder.
shocked.
I mean, even if this game is disequilibrated, it's done.
I mean, how are you? Yeah, how are you? You know,
How-
down by even 6 points and a half, and not playing anti here to keep that flag in
How-
base?
And yeah, how long will it take? Will it be next half? Will this be the entire night? Will
Yeah.
Land Before Timers respond?
Yeah, and you'll see Over the Pants shift to a more aggressive style of play when they're up.
That was unfortunate.
Playmaker just boosting around. And
It was
they'll
right
probably
into
give up,
enemy.
they'll probably give up a few caps here. But, you know, you may see them pick up 3 or 4 playing aggressively as well.
That's one way to get a return, as boosted into the
With
spikes,
the-
the notorious
with
spike
the
lanes on the
boost
left and
return.
right of Jardum.
Oh, incredible.
Nameless with the contain. Great contain by the two of them. All of this. What?
Oh,
Wow.
classic.
Wow. If your team wasn't losing by 10 plus.
Yeah, that would.
But at least to show that at least one of these Land Before timers have some fight left in them. As they have to just been waiting for the final 3, 2, 1 countdown.
Yeah, every second has got to just drag on for them right now.
Nameless in the corner. Chucky won't be able to get the solo return. He's gonna look past. He's instead gonna go around, takes the safe route around.
Good comms there to get the return on Nameless from Land Before timers, but yeah, they're just not able to get out. And this is gonna be another cap here from Zeus. Again
With the
the
grab,
flaccid.
contain, flaccid, grab. Oh no, you can
Almost able to get around there.
Defender almost blowing the contain. Oh, man.
Oh, playmaker brief
Playmaker
moment
getting
there. Where he's passed. It's just
It won't be coming though. Great time to look for the kiss, as there's no anti on the other side. Oh, there's
Yeah.
no re. Nameless overstretching himself a bit.
Yeah, again, like you said, what's the point of trying to go for the kiss when there's no anti and you don't need the reset?
Alright. Playmaker and Zeus back on the offense. Already in a situation, and Zeus, dangerous FC with the handoff. Would have been a nice capping opportunity, except a timely out by LBT saves them. Another embarrassing cap.
Ooh. Questionable
Last
bomb
pub's
there. Last round of power-ups. It's not going
This
to
could
matter.
be a pass situation.
This game is in the bag. Chucky with... Oh! I was going to say Chucky with an honorable last-second cap there, but they don't even give him that satisfaction.
Good out by Nameless, the defender, with some jukes. But
3, 2, 1.
good lord. And that's Jardum, and wait and see that in just 20 minutes, we're going to have to come back to this map, and LBT is going to have to prove that they are...
Only 2 8-team games.
Yes, oh my goodness. Well, Carl, 21 returns leading the way. Just a destructive set of games.
Carl with the strong ball.
And here comes a very decisive time for what's the next 20 minutes going to look like. PH in a great position, although we have seen from many teams in the past, not just over the pants, of team relaxing a little bit, taking their foot a little bit off the accelerator. OPH, if I recall correctly, are coming off 2 really gruesome splits in the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I actually believe they won both of their first games in week 1 and 2.
Yeah, kind of a
Second one.
rough week for them last week, splitting against the Pequeños Pandas.
And what has been the name of the game for OPH this week? It's really just keeping up that momentum, not falling asleep on the wheel. They're obviously, everyone here is very mechanically great player. Making sure that the system just doesn't fall apart. Now, Neon is a very interesting map. I remember seeing it for the first time in pubs and competitively.
Yeah, we'll see. My guess is that Land Before Timers has practiced a lot on Neon this week, because it's the new map.
It's a very, very offensive map, and despite the fact that there are 2 tiles, and of course tiles usually go to the benefit of the defenders, can't, especially at this point in Tag Pro, at this level of Tag Pro, you're not going to beat somebody on tiles. But despite it's a very small map, very easy to boost across and disregard the tiles. A map that's also really easy to score on. There's a bomb very close to the flag. There's 2 boosts, one an elbow, corner set of corner boosts, a little in that base. Something I think will favor usually quite apt at being able to get around defenses on a map like this before timers to make sure it doesn't fall apart and make sure it doesn't fall apart quickly. You can't, take 5 minutes to warm up to get a cap. It's a 10-minute game. Can't wait till halftime to start playing for real.
Yeah, I think what we're going to see here is just a lot of people out of position. And, I think the teams are pretty much even on that. You have Defender, who has played a lot of offense before. Chucky and Steez, who are both decent two-way balls. Nameless has shown that he's able to hold the flag very well for a defender. Carl has been getting caps. So, you have a lot of bi-directional balls here. So, this could be a real interesting game. We'll see.
As we start up, Bali, who do you have for this half?
3, 2,
I
1.
don't know.
It's a hard one. Definitely, I don't feel it's going to be a 5-cap blowout in the first half. But I'm going to go actually OPH for this one. Safe bet. I feel like this is the week that they snap their bat. Playmaker's going to be out past 3. Kane barely keeps them in, saves them from what would have been an eventual cap. Solo grab by Zeus, going to screw it. Chucky also going to screw his boost across the map. Would have been caps nullified by boosts that were just a couple tiles off.
No anti here from Over the Pants. Zeus coming back for the pup. It's going to be a great opportunity for Carl. Just able to walk it in there. Good just heads up playing there by Zeus and Playmaker with the assist.
Frustratingly, that quick out TP on defense opportunity there shows how part of making the best out of pups is what's going on the other side of the map, what your teammates are doing. As we're probably going to get set to a reset here. OPH already taking the lead with about 10 seconds before pup times. Let's see if either team will go for a grab before the next set of pups. And going for the grab. Red are in position to get the blue pup as well.
Wow, Zeus nice pup get there.
A little multitasking, a little flag hold, a little pup grab.
Playmaker with the gate there. And OPH probably not going to get this return and reset right away. That's okay, so pups are out.
There's going to be no handoff as Nameless and Carl in good position to keep
God, Zeus
the
with
flag
an
from
incredible hold
getting
here.
past of him.
Then again, we've seen pretty weak chasing, I think, so far from Land Before Timers. And, you know, rookie mistake there from
Who's easily predicting the boost, and baits the boost out from Land Before Timers to get the easy portal.
Nameless able to come around here and a look on the flag tile.
Dangerous Zeus return. Defender with a nice hold here, waiting for his team to really just give him an opportunity here. Coming, his blue is in no position to get a return. The read's already set. There is no anti. Defender, valiant effort.
Nameless, good job staying ahead there.
Carl looking for another cap, as all he needs is going to be the kiss, good kiss.
Steez choosing to get ahead instead of going for the return there and holding up the flag carrier. It's going to cost Land Before Timers another cap. We're 4 minutes in. Land Before Timers still not on the board here. This is going to be an ugly game.
Playmaker out. He's going to get away from the tiles. He knows he can't win them there, but he's going to get a portal gap.
Whoa.
Nameless blocking the button. The
Great play there.
timely comms.
Oh, I was saying this is going to be an ugly
And
game.
as we're nearing the
nearing
the 5-minute mark.
If you look at non-drop pops, Zeus missing the boost there. Would have been another cap, but I was saying this is going to be an ugly game if you look at non-drop pops. I've seen, you know, Defender go a couple of times.
Defender with
you know, uncharacteristic.
two non-drop pops. Plus with 3.
Again, no anti from Land Before Timers.
And
Defender almost killing Chucky. Over the pants sweeps pups here. They have a tag pro. That's good.
Zeus has a very important choice to make. He's going to go top. He's going to be the right decision, except Platypus sneaks past the tag pro.
Kiss there would have been
get
amazing.
a timely return.
And Land Before Timers, again with their characteristic 5.5-minute cap.
Their warm-up period, you know, as it seems to be. Almost as if Land Before Timers came up and was told that the games were only 5 minutes, not 10.
Over the pants, got to be careful here.
It's not opting for the OD, instead going for the grab and out.
Yeah,
it's gonna cost him.
Questionable, but doesn't matter. Steez goes for the kiss. He's able to pick up the pup, and Chucky also picks up a tag pro out of it. So, good decision, I guess, in the end. Over the pants at a disadvantage here right now against 2 tag pros. Steez gonna wait for his buddy, and they're gonna be out. Oh man, just can't catch a break
too much of a panic to get out.
Cannot catch a break here.
We've seen great performances just across the board from OPH. Zeus already passing the 2-minute mark in hold with still 3 minutes left to play. Nameless already getting 15 tags, 13 of them returns. two of those non-return tags being on the gate and one of the capping plays. If Playmaker on his first week here with OPH, solid job right now as well.
Carl with a
about
K
minute and a
throwing
half of
some
hold.
jukes. This, oh man. Playmaker being aggressive here. Unfortunately,
Hanging
portal
out around portals
mechanics.
a little too long.
Portal mechanics are black magic.
Chance for OPH. The beautiful rub grab catches both of the blue defenders behind the flag, and this with no flag
Great
in it,
bomb there.
not much you can do there.
Great bomb there, and lets Nameless keep his position. Zeus misses the button there on the gate, but he's got people ahead, so he's not too concerned. Pups 50-50,
Nameless
T-Plat picking
passed,
up a tag
and
probe.
he's
This is
gonna-
going to be another cap for OPH.
Nameless, uncontested, walks into base with the
See,
flag.
that's just bad communication. Like, you know, there's no reason for Steez to do that if he knows the flag is out. So whether that's a slow call out or, you know, misunderstanding, who knows, but shouldn't be doing that when the flag is out.
Playmaker looking surrounded. He's gonna, as Platypus is gonna miss the snipe, and that almost gives Playmaker the chance to get out of base with a boost. He's now with opportunity. He's gonna go. He only has one more man to beat. Great gate for the return. The return's not gonna be coming. Another lost opportunity
Wow.
for LBT. Nothing
Nameless-
going right for them.
Nameless able to make that boost through the gate. He's going to be outgunned here a little bit. T-Plat looking
Try
for
to
the
avoid the
kiss,
kiss
and he gets it.
unfruitfully.
Carl taking a huge bite, trying to get the snipe, and he doesn't. Right before timers gets that second cap. 30
As
seconds.
we start Nameless, the
25
only one
seconds to
ahead.
go.
He's gonna be able to delay the cap long enough for the OD to get there.
No trust.
Position.
There's no trust.
Plus, this is a team that's playing panicked. Just from the looks of it, from the look of this bad boost and untimely grabs.
2, 1.
He gets the buzzer beater there.
And although the 5-3 score, it was really a one-sided game than I think the score would seem to indicate. But good job for LBT for keeping it close, keeping it within range for the next half. But really got to be frustrated there. 5 of hold, leading the way. What do you guys say? Was this a game that was this what you were expecting to see, Bolly?
No, not at all.
Hell no. No.
Not at all.
Oh, I was not expecting to see Land Before Timer. The O in particular just struggling to really make something work. A few times it seems they can go out, they get out of base, they come back to their base, and there's no flag. And
We get the quick launch from everybody here. I think they just want to get this last half over with. We're going to start the last half here.
quick
Land
launch,
bef-
no dilly dally. And these guys know how to play tag pro. There's nothing that can be said in a minute that's gonna change the result of this
Yeah.
game.
Over the pants handoffs, leading the second game 5-3. Steve's with a nice little out there, able to rub past.
He's with Zeus also. He's not gonna opt for the kiss. Instead, he's gonna opt for the out. Around midfield. Red's looks like it's gonna be returned. Zeus with a chance. Hold it, but 2 balls are too many.
Oh, he gets around defender. Gets around it. Whoa! Oh, that's this is just embarrassing.
And Zeus making Red look like fools here.
And T-Plat typing LOL. Yeah. You can't say much else about that.
Really, a number of caps that is really there's no excuse. Should not have happened, and I'm sure that here on LBT that there's going to be much agreement with that statement. This caps that should not have happened. Nameless is going to have the TP, and so Blue's going to have all day to try to get the return for cap. Close snipe. Zeus with the close swipe. And looks like Red might actually catch a break here until
Playmaker
can't go on
able
team
to
tiles.
put it in there. Your return comes just in time.
2-0 lead from this half, adding on to the 2-cap lead from the first.
This looks like it is going to be a pretty decisive victory for Over the Pants handoffs here.
Zeus
Good try there from Zeus.
boosting and straight into a defender.
He's
Wide open around
Playmaker
it.
going to have some time here.
Who's going
Not quite
looking
as
for that
much as he
return?
thought.
It's not going to happen quite in time.
Over the Pants sweeping pups. Zeus with a tag pro. He's
Great
not
kiss
quite
opportunity.
sure what to do. Whoa! Oh, and
Perfect
the
bump
bounce
from
shot.
Zeus.
No, we've seen some nice plays here. I think a few of them may end up in the top 10. We'll see.
Very mechanically sound. Despite the complaints of playing here on Pi, knowing that those complaints are really not excuses for poor play, as they still make incredible feats here. Familiar terrain.
I wonder what the excuses will be. Centra team hasn't eaten their dinner yet.
Playmaker is disgusting. Defender really
Dirty.
should have seen that one coming. Should have seen the wall bounce there.
Wow, Carl.
Car.
Huge tag pros.
And now he's going to be in a portal. Can't play around the portals too long. Can't let your kids play in the street. Can't let your FCs play around the portals. Oh, Nameless going to get the return here. Zeus already out. Looking for a return. Doesn't look like he's going to come. Instead goes for the smart kiss. Carl now with a chance to get the return and the reset. Bail him out. And we reset. As we are now 4 minutes in.
No cap.
Not even come closing the cap. Oh, and it's just as I say it, boost straight into an FC, into an opposing
Oh,
FC.
God. Oh, they just can't catch a break here. You get tag pro, you get gated.
Boosted into spikes.
Oh, my gosh. Just bombed by your teammate.
Bomb from your own
Tag
teammate.
pro'd again. Here's an opportunity.
What is this, a
pass
pub?
for LBT. Defender
just
taking the long way around.
and
Bates
taking
Carl.
the scenic route.
He's got time.
Yes, I mean he has 5.5 minutes. Sure, he can take all day. Instead, he's gonna opt for going through the team tiles, knowing that Carl's gonna have the speed advantage on him. Up around.
Yeah, eventually he's got to make something happen. And
And now the
four
pass
for
4 with the
Nameless.
great anti. Little
He boats a little. Forgets about the
a
pet.
little
A little baby boat.
might call it a little raft there. Just to let's let it sink in. I don't know if it was a strategic delay as it gets called around the Tag Pro community
I see
from
what
time
you
to
did
time.
there. Sink in. Ooh, Playmaker, very
please, too.
close. Very close.
If one should not have been a close at all with 2 defenders, you have to be able to keep that. Playmaker not in any position to cap, instead gets sniped. Danger. The danger. Nameless is going to try to hold it long enough to reestablish Re. He does. Red, now this is the single longest streak they've gone without a cap, as we're now 6 minutes, 7 minutes in. Sorry, no, 6 minutes into this game.
Yeah, this is
Playmaker will be smart to kiss right here with the RB on Re. He looks like he's going to be pretty trapped in there.
Oh.
I saw the plan.
Is this the token cap from Land Before Timers? No, because Carl is out.
No re-established for blue until it is now, and the opportunity lost. Wow.
Playmaker overshoots it, gets nubbed. Smart kiss there.
Perfect little cap of honor just to say that, you know, the LBT's offense can't get shut out.
Nameless using the spin to get around defender there.
Goes up north, finds a lot of empty ground, goes down south, and only finds empty space.
Chucky picking
If
up
it weren't
that
for this
rolling
RB, this would be a
there.
perfect cap opportunity.
Top pup gonna be up right about now.
Chucky versus Playmaker. One-on-one. Playmaker's gonna keep the contain long enough.
Zeus with an opportunity to get out here. He sees
Goes for the kiss, and knowing there's no re. Good kiss. Empty base. If Nameless can get out, it could be dangerous. All he has to do is get past Chucky. Hit him, but Chucky's not biting. Instead, getting pushed into to the boost.
Wow, Nameless putting on the moves.
I guess it could be very much. Neon is really a map for balls that can go both ways. And looking at Carl, what I believe he has a Nameless with the cap to show for it.
2-minute warning here. Land Before Timers is out. Oh, Chucky goes for the pup and lets up the cap. Again, poor communication here. They should have known he was out. It's not the time to go for the pup.
Playmaker get a boost.
Oh,
Get a boost
another
right
one.
under
Oh my
Platypus.
God.
And just
Playmaker
clear
making
skies.
plays.
LBT almost seeming like they did the courteous thing and please, no, pass.
Some dirty
Don't let
moves.
us get in your way.
Some dirty moves by Playmaker.
And they're just out of position. Not anywhere near the flag, allowing Zeus to grab, and Zeus, the dangerous holder as he is, finally get locked down.
Playmaker would do well to kiss here. Do what he can.
Looking for it. Carl will have to survive.
Carl.
No other choice but to survive. As he's going to, don't let him get out.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Playmaker with the.
How did that happen? Playmaker boosting.
Pixel perfect second
Oh
play.
my God. That's an
Seconds
incredible
left on the
save.
clock.
Yeah, Playmaker with some nutso saves and caps.
Great debut. 4 caps here in this second half in his debut week with the team.
OPH getting that return just as the rolling bomb runs out. Obviously, they
Game
don't
is going to
need it.
force it. 8 seconds left. We saw what I wasn't sure was a tag pro match, but more of another as a punching bag. If you wanted to see some close tag pro, this was not the game. This was a clinic ran on by both sides of the map, as OPH defense with massive prevent. Here not showing as much, but 2 minutes for Nameless, a minute 40 for Carl. OPH offenders just making rounds, practicing the boost routes. Might as well been an empty map. Fun games, fun matches. OPH snaps its split streak.
Oh,
And
wow.
East Coast,
Wow.
go good night.
Yeah. I'm speechless. I did not expect that.
It's only up to Land Before Timers to really pick up the pieces of and just try to figure out what happened.
Yeah, there's gonna
Because
be some soul searching tonight in California. Well, thank you for stopping by, 11th. Appreciate the commentary.
anyways, until next week.
This is Volleyball TV. Tune in tomorrow for the B team games. Night, everybody.